Asia 2021 urges students to transcend limits.
PASG launches workshops to boost talents.
Class reps, officers, tapok-tapok virtually for the first time.
And for this month's Kwentong Cuarentenas, a peek through the grade 11 ADU SHS experiences.
We listen so we can be your voice.
Isang tanong, daang-daang sagot.
Impormasyong magbibigay ng linaw.
Ay ihahatid namin sa inyo. This is Luis Miguel Torres from Grade 12 Angeles.
At ito naman si Ayesha Daquel of Grade 12 Paldinucci, bringing you the hottest and most significant information.
Live from our respective homes,
This is Grupong Gapaminaw. We listen so we can be your voice.
after almost a month since this year's A-Shop has concluded, let us look for how A-Shop Transcend 2021 theme was visualized. Here is Valerie Villegas for the complete details.
As Ateneans defy limits at the Office of Learners Activities, Pulsong Atenista, and the administration collaborated for the A-Shop culmination last July 30, 2021, streamed live at the official Facebook page of Ateneo de Davao University Senior High School, welcoming another school year of online education. The overall concept of the event has entwined to the senses of the students, most significantly the grade 11 learners who just had their very first event, the Ateneo Way.
My ASHOP experience was fantastic because of the presentations that are presented in the live, and you will not really feel bored because of the teachers who will be presenting are quite energetic.
Moreover, despite the paradigm shift due to the pandemic, the PASG held by Denise Angela Diamante urges everyone to exceed expectations and break boundaries as everything turns hefty for both newly enrolled and graduating students.
It's really hard to keep going with the situation like this, diba? But we are determined to transcend all limits and still give our best this school year. And we were also hoping that this message would be able to inspire the whole senior high community to do the same.
Diamante also advised the new set of learners to give their best but to never beat themselves up. She also reminded them that although results are important, the lessons they will learn from everything they'll encounter along the way matters the most. This is Valerie Villegas reporting from Grupong Gapaminaw.
The ADU SHS academic year has just set sail, yet the Pulsong Atenista student government has already laid skill-enhancing programs that the students will surely hate to miss. Here's Mohamidin Mamalapat for the full report.
It was a showcase of Ateneans' talents in dancing and choreography, in traditional and digital arts, and lastly, a show-off of finesse in singing and songwriting. For the last 3 weeks from July 31 to August 14, creative Ateneans across all strands enhanced their skills in the recently concluded PSG workshops. But of course, their learning also comes with fun and enjoyment. Zarina Dandan, a grade 12 student from section Daquel and singing, songwriting, and musical instrument event participant, shares with us her favorite moments and learnings in this program.
The best talaga sa workshop na yun is yung activity. Kasi learning is learning man good, pero applying what we have learned is ibang usapan naman good siya. Tapos, when you apply what you've learned, tapos i-share mo siya sa iyong groupmates, masyado na siyang maganda, masyado siyang challenging and very, very, very meaningful siya.
But behind all fun is a ton of hard work. Serling Togahan, event head of the PSG workshops, also shares with us her first-hand experiences in preparing and assisting these events.
As we read the comments of the students, the ratings of the event, it was actually nice, it was actually great, and then I told my team na ito yung pinaghirapan natin na gawin sa event, and these are their feedbacks to us, and then we were very happy at that, and I think that's what makes the event successful.
Preparing for the PSG workshops was not a smooth ride, but as the weeks progressed, delightful moments were experienced, friends were made, and talents were unleashed, making everything all worth it. This is Mohamidin Mamalapat, Grupong Gapaminaw.
Meanwhile, class leaders had their first virtual exposure as Tapok Tapok commenced last August 2. Both grade 11 and 12 class officers gathered in the online General Assembly to discuss issues in the community that matter. Taculin for the details.
74 class officers took part in history as they inducted the first ever Tapok Tapok, a virtual General Assembly launched this year to aim for the smooth and seamless delivery of information between the administration, the student government, and the whole senior high community. With Nizi Mariel Duque, the Pulsor Productions head on the steering wheel, the vision for Tapok Tapok was put into works as she hopes to promote the spirit of camaraderie among students despite the distance learning.
So the first main objective of Tapok Tapok is really to provide the announcements to the students, especially to those who are interested to participate in several opportunities such as competitions that we have organized. Second is to hear the concerns of students. And lastly, we want to open a forum for students and the student government to share ideas to make the school year better. So it's a continuous sharing and learning from each other to really make the school year better.
The 1-hour program highlights general announcements on upcoming events, projects, and collaborations of Pulsong Atenista student government.
The Leadership Development Program, ARUPE Office, University Community Engagement and Advocacy Council, are also known as UCEAC, of the Ateneo de Davao University, in collaboration with the PASG's Community and Learners Welfare Committee and Creatives Committee, will launch its Engage Citizenship Module Series on the month of August. This module series is designed and established in preparation for the upcoming 2022 elections.
I would just like to use this time to once again endorse Ateneo 2021. There will be a prize. The first runner-up would get 300 pesos and then the second runner-up would get 200 pesos.
On the other hand, the Students' Rights and Concerns Committee presented the responses from the Concerns Form for the first month of school, and also the response from the administration.
The committee then received a total of 49 responses that tackle the concerns with regards to self-learning, teachers, student workload, mental health, the hurtado, and few more others. Together with these concerns, the learners shared corresponding suggestions on addressing them.
This is the response of the administration. For regarding the hurtado, ang sabi nila, hurtado is still on progress. They're trying to improve pa daw, so they're asking basically for patience.
For the class representatives, Tapok Tapok serves its purpose as it eases the dissemination of announcements among their classmates and constituents, but also reiterates that the program has still room to grow and improve.
I like that all concerns were covered, and I was even surprised that they also made the effort of clarifying it. And I also appreciate the fact that they were able to get a response from the administration, even if the response isn't in favor for everyone's interest, which is something that natural in our case. Honestly speaking, as for the improvement, I think there is no room for it already because the SRC had a really good start. I just hope that everything will be maintained all throughout the academic year.
Although physically distant, this did not hinder the class representatives from taking part in history. With the heart that propels to serve, these leaders exemplify the value of Magis, doing more no matter what the situation calls for. Taculin, Grupong Gapaminaw.
Thank you, Apple. For this month's Kwentong Cuarentenas, let's take a sneak peek of our grade 11 stories of change and wonders. Don Parone, take it away.
Sa pagbungad ng bagong taong panunuran, mayroon namang mga bagong mukhang sasalubungin ang ADO Senior High School. Siyempre, virtually. Ngayong buwan, aking inalam ang mga kwento ng mga bagong salta sa Senior High at kung papaano sila nakasasabay sa agos ng pagbabago sa gitna ng pandemya. Kaya, Grade 11, kamusta ka? Aming inibitahan ang tatlong Grade 11 learners na sina Paula ng Gavan, Lara ng Mangin at si Oliza ng Garnet. At sa aming pag-uusap, isa-isa silang nagbukas ng saloobin patungkol sa mga unang mga araw ng class.
Actually, happy ako but also nervous kasi I'm happy because kahit na may pandemic, nakaabot pa rin ako ng grade 11. And like, kasi last ko nakaapak talaga sa actual school was like most 2 years ago. And that's like, malaki yung gap kasi grade 11, grade 9. So I'm happy. And nervous kasi new environment, new people. I'm not used to seeing some of the faces.
Me, I am looking forward on what Ateneo brings for this whole school year because, first sem, first week pa lang, we are really comfortable with the setup even though it is online.
I'm happy, of course, because it's one of my dreams to be part of Ateneo, and now I'm finally here. Parang kailan lang I was dreaming pa na makuha, and now mag 1 month na ang klase.
Nagmula man sila sa iba't ibang paaralan noong junior high school, ang mga pagbabagong ito ay di alintana dahil sa kanilang mga magagandang karanasan sa mga unang araw ng klase.
Maybe in my class because when, of course, the philo subject. In philo subject, we are required to tell our insights and opinions about things or our general perspective. So I like speaking so much, or public speaking, and it makes me happy, it makes me excited, it makes me want to learn new things because of the UM's environment in ADU, that they really hone their students to be that student na magis, magaling magsalita, competent, and also embodying the 6 Cs.
Every time there's a group work, kasi we are group kasi, and then when we do group works, we interact. So along the way, we get to know each other. Tapos rare lang ba yan na mag-get to know talaga lahat ng people sa class.
Nung orientation, it's so fun nung ginapatugtog yung 525,600 minutes.
Oo, mukhang napapasarap talaga ang aming kwentuhan. Gayunpaman, batid ng aking mga bagong kaibigan na mayroong mga balakid na kinakailangang harapin dala ng mga pagbabagong ito.
Kapag makipag-usap with my classmates and yun, makipag-interact na, kasi I can't interact with all of them kasi hindi naman lahat sila magiging good mates ko. So, yun, like meron pa rin ako ibang classmates na wala pa talaga kaming conversation at all.
Time management. I'm still learning how to organize properly my schedule and working in Hurtado. It's like I'm like doing my school works most of the time, and dapat may time din na mag-rest ako. So, yun pa yung gina-learn ko as of now.
Subalit di sila nagpapatinag sa mga hamon na ito. Bagkus, dala-dala nila ang Blue Knight spirit na handang matuto mula sa bago at sariwang mga karanasan.
Ang magawa namin sa mga challenges na ito is time management, of course, given na ang tasks sa Hurtado and also given tasks during web conferences. So, kailangan talaga i-manage yung time and also to have time for yourself, to rest, to eat, to sleep.
I learned the importance of socializing talaga kahit online ang setup. Kasi when you socialize, kahit sa GC nyo lang, like you reply to what they're talking about, makisali ka, ganyan. And di pa ako masyado nagaganyan, pero I'm trying, and I think it's important that we try.
ika nga nila, change is the only constant thing in the world. At para sa kanila Paula, Lara at Eliza, handa silang sumabay sa anumang agos ang dumating sa buhay. Don Parone, Grupong Gapaminaw.
As we welcome the school year 2021-2022, events and projects are in store for the whole senior high community to enjoy and discover.
And as we conclude the first ever TV broadcast of Grupong Gapaminaw, we wish you your safety in this time of pandemic. Again, this Grupong Gapaminaw for the month of September. I am Ayesha Daquel.
And I am Luis Miguel Torres. We listen so we can be your voice. See you next month.